You know, you've been asking me over and over again, when are you going to do a phone challenge? You've been asking me on Twitter and on Facebook after the Samsung Galaxy Note 30-day challenge. Well, I'm here to tell you, friends, there's another one coming right now. How's it going, guys? I'm Aaron from PhoneDog.com, and this one isn't going to be 30 days, but let's just call these Aaron's phone challenges going forward. I know it's not that original, but still, Aaron's phone challenges, this one's going to be 14 days because I have more exciting challenges coming in the next couple of weeks and couple of months. This time around, it's with the Samsung Galaxy Nexus. This is on Verizon, just to give you a recap, at least this model is on Verizon. It's available in the States on Verizon for $299.99, and it's a 4G LTE device from Verizon. I'm putting this thing to the test for 14 days to really get a feel of it because honestly, you know, as reviewers, we get about 72 or 96 hours with a device before we review it, and that's all well and good for a quick review or a quick video, but if you really want to know how that battery works or how the signal strength is or how, you know, one particular feature works and how things go in the long term, you really want to do at least a 14-day challenge. And that's why I like doing these, because it gives me the ability to come back to you and say, hey, I liked this in the very beginning, but 4 days in, kind of thought it was tacky, or kind of thought it was a worthless feature, or I really loved it or really hated it. We can do that with this challenge. So the Samsung Galaxy Nexus, I'm starting on day one today with this bad boy, and it's on Verizon. What I've noticed so far out of the gate, the battery life is just bad. The battery life is absolutely terrible. I'm hoping that as my usage patterns kind of work out, it'll get a little bit better. Right now I'm using the stock 1,850 milliamp hour battery that comes in this bad boy. Now there's an extended version as well at Verizon Wireless. It's 2,100 milliamp hours, and you can get it, actually I think they're still running it for half off in the stores right now, but still, at 1,850 milliamp hours, it should be pretty decent, but that 4G connectivity and the bigger display, 4.65 inch, 720p HD display, takes its toll on battery. I've had to charge this thing twice so far today, and it's on 4G, and I've thought about kicking it down to 3G. I may do that as the days go on just so I can make it through with the battery, but I'm going to plan on getting an extended battery as well. But what I will say is, out of the gate, that's the first thing I noticed, is this thing, you can't make it through a day with the 1,850 milliamp hour battery. Also, another thing I've noticed is, while I love Ice Cream Sandwich, really enjoying the stock experience of Android 4.0 on this sucker, and you know, no skins, no overlays. What I am noticing is the connectivity isn't quite where I want it to be, and that's because it reports, well, a couple reasons. One, I'm having some issues with connectivity in general, but also it reports a signal strength in 4G or in LTE as opposed to 3G. Now the way Verizon works right now, your voice calls operate over 3G or over EVDO, over the CDMA backhaul rather, and then of course your data, if you're in a 4G market, operates on LTE. Well, they're reporting signal strength based on LTE, and that's great when voice over LTE capabilities are available and, you know, they're rolled out in all the markets. Right now, they're not. So it shows me, you know, 1 bar, maybe 0 bars of service. It's showing 4G bars. It's not showing CDMA. So call quality can be great, and I'd be like, why is call quality so great when I have 0 bars or 1 bars? It's just, as of right now, it seems more inaccurate to me, and I'm having some issues with some signal strength stuff. I live in a pretty reliable Verizon area now. I actually just moved, but I live in a pretty reliable Verizon area. I get 3 to 4 bars with any other phone. I'm seeing, you know, and again, that's CDMA. But I'm seeing just some issues with connectivity. I'm seeing it flip back and forth. I noticed for a long period last night I had no connectivity whatsoever. We're searching for service. Like, that's a little bit odd, but I'm gonna put it to the test over 14 days. Overall, I love the body of this thing. I love the way it feels. The Verizon one's a little bit more thick, or a little bit thicker rather, than the GSM version. But I do love the way it looks. I love the all black. I love the on-screen keys. I like the notification button down, or notification light rather, that's down here in the bottom. And I just like the way it looks. It's got a nice curved design, and it fits well in the hand. And it's great for a long phone call because it's naturally curved. So I'm excited about trying it. Day 1 of day 14, so it's not as long as a full 30 day. And usually I do full 30 days, but hey, you know, that means some exciting challenges are on the way. So check those out. Be sure to follow it on PhoneDog.com on YouTube, and follow me on Twitter as well, PhoneDog_Aaron, because I'm going to be tweeting specific Galaxy Nexus stuff over the next few days as part of my 14-day challenge. Here we go, day 1 of day 14, or 14 days with the Samsung Galaxy Nexus.